Yo, Josh, can you do me a favor? Can you look up, because somebody DM me and was like, they thought I was lying about my Serena Williams story at All-Star Weekend.
Oh, when you guys shared the same birthday?
Yeah. So can you do me a favor, Josh? Can you look up when the All-Star game was, 2001, the exact date?
That'd be such a strange lie to...
February 11th, 2000.
For real. Okay, now look up when did the Williams sister Simpson episode air?
February 11th, 2001.
Smoke that bot in your DMs.
People are so stupid. Like, who would make that up?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, let's fact check. Look up Maul's celebrity birthday and then Serena Williams' celebrity birthday. We never fact checked that.
Yeah, let's start.
We never looked into that one.
Fact check.
Yeah.
Fact check Serena Williams' birthday.
Yeah. How come Candace Owens hasn't done a deep dive into this one?
Yeah. When was Serena Williams born? What's her birthday?
Maulgate.
Okay.
Oh, you guys have the exact same birth, like the year too.
That's what I said. This exact.
I thought it was just September 26th.
No, the exact same birthday.
Yeah, and very similar, paths, childhoods. It was very.
And I was my last.
You was serving a different type.
Yeah, I was serving a different type of ball. 8 ball.
Bye.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My last name Clay. She was on the clay court. You know how that shit go. She dominated the clay court.
Oh my
you know
God!
Come on.
Does Hove know all this knowledge? That's like a quadruple entendre.
No, me and Serena Williams are more alike than we are different though. Like when you think about it, like when you really think about it, like
I'm really thinking about it now, and I don't think it checks out.
You don't see it?
I never thought about it before, but now that I think about it, I don't think you guys have anything in common.
Oh man!
Except for being at this All-Star game at the same time.
Yes, and being born at the same day, on the same day.
Do we know the times?
No, that's scary. I don't even want to do that. I wouldn't even attempt to find that out.
Do you know the time you were born?
Shit, I ask my mom like every year. She tells me, stop.
Leave that girl alone.
Leave that girl alone. I ask my mom every year, what time was I born?
6:14 a.m. for me.
6:14 a.m.?
Yeah.
My sister knows.
11:57 at night.
You was born at 11:57 at night? Or you was almost born the next day?
I have Diana Ross's birthday. I almost had Mariah Carey's.
So it's like you the bridge between Diana and Mariah?
Real
we didn't even know.
shit.
We didn't even know who was sitting in here.
Real deep.
Serena, Diana,
Yeah.
Clay Aiken.
Clay Aiken?
Oh no, sorry, Lance Bass. I was confusing my gay singers. Lance Bass from the Backstreet
Same
Boys.
birthday?
Yeah.
No, Lance is older than you.
No, not the same year.
Oh, okay.
But like May
Same day.
4th. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
And then I think it's like Chris Brown and Dame Dash or something like that.
I was born at 9:43 a.m. according to my sister.
So is she older or are you older?
She's older. She was born at 9:42.
Okay. Yeah, I can tell.
You can tell
She gives big sister.
You can tell she was born at 9:42. Yeah, I could tell.
She gives 42 energy. Like
I can tell it's crazy.
Has she ever?
How can you tell that? How can you tell?
She has like nurturing big sister energy.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that's all.
That.
And you have like young, dumb, younger brother.
Little brother
energy.
symbol?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I got it. All right.
For sure.
That's what's up.
That's what's
I could tell.
Did she ever pull the big sister card on you?
Oh, all the time. All the time.
What are you guys giggling about?
I'm sorry, y'all gotta put me somewhere else. Why would Peeje look up who has his birthday and it's Colonel Sanders or Colonel
Sanders.
Colonel Sanders has
Colonel
Peeje's
Sanders
birthday?
has Peeje's birthday.
That makes sense though.
Yeah, I know,
For
but that's why I'm
Peeje,
like, y'all gotta get me away
100%
from
makes
him.
sense.
Let me see who
Absolutely.
actually the same day as me, like in year and everything. Does anyone know who YRN lingo is?
No. Who's that?
Young rich nigga, I would assume, is the YRM. That's what it's for.
All the acronyms I can't keep
Oh, is
up.
that a rapper?
Oh no, he was born in 97. So there's really nobody that's 1990. May
No, you
4th.
Nobody
you were the only
important.
person born that day.
Literally just me.
Yeah, that was it. You were the only person born that day.
God had the day off. We don't know how you made it here.
Imagine being the only person born on a day.
The year 1008, Henry, King of the Franks, was born in France.
Hey, yo.
The king of the what?
Spit his
I'm
tea
just reading.
across
I'm
the
reading
fucking
on this day.com.
You could have kept that to yourself though. You could have just read that and like skimmed over.
King of the Franks is crazy.
King of the Franks is wild. So today I'm wearing, if anybody cares, I'm wearing a Fenty underwear.
How is it?
And I'm trying to like figure out if I like Skims or Fenty more.
Okay.
Yeah, so I gotta do some sprints.
Rihanna versus
I gotta do
Kim?
some sprints after we leave here. So
Some
I Like figure out which
Sprinting
underwear
and
looks better.
Skims is funny to me, just in general.
No, but I mean the Fenty is not bad. It's not bad.
Nah, you gotta get like, you know, when you get out the shower and your body's still a little wet, you gotta see which ones is easier to pull on. Don't you hate pulling on your drawers when they like fighting against you?
Wait, hold on.
I mean, I dry off usually.
Baby D want me to be kind of like glossy.
Damp, yeah.
Yeah, she want me to be dead
A morning dew.
and put on my underwear.
You know when you rushing like and you like, damn, I'm still kind of, but you gotta put it on and it ain't hard to pull up.
It would definitely be the Skims will be easier for sure.
Really?
Yeah. The material is different on the Skims than it is on the Fenty. But
We don't give women enough credit for thongs.
what do you mean?
That's like an everyday type of underwear for some, like, I could never imagine just walking around all day with a wedgie. Like I'm this isn't my appreciation. I look at you guys like heroes for that.
Yeah, because when one of my boxer brief legs start to rise up,
Yeah.
it's the most uncomfortable thing in the world. Like,
Yeah.
It's like, wait, women actually like in between the cheeks. Salute y'all.
What
We don't
you
give
mean
you
it rise up? Rise where?
like it starts rolling
yeah.
up.
Like you got a ball hanging out?
Wait, no. But Baby D, it's not that high.
It depends.
We don't let
At
it go.
one time in my life, yeah, the underwear I had was a little old and started to get some wear and tear.
Like
But
holes
now
in
I
it?
have drawers that will hold.
Yeah, you
and
gotta
I'll
get
replace them.
No, I got the long boxer briefs, but like down to here.
And some, like, literally
But
when you sit down,
sometimes they go from
rise,
here to like here. Not all the way up here, Baby D. That's not. We never done
I don't know. I don't know how low your balls hang. I was just wondering.
how low how low your balls hang is crazy.
Okay, real question between Skims and Fenty. What's more of a ball support? That's just as important as sprinting or getting out of the shower wet and putting on clothes.
Skims, I think, man.
Skims, I have not done the Fenty, but Skims, I will say, is very supportive.
No, they're great.
Like
underwear.
it's
Great underwear. Yes, they are.
in any situation.
We are back, sponsored by Boost Mobile, unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 a month. Merch is on sale now.
Absolutely.
NewRoyalMall.com.
Dick Dale was also born on my birthday.
Who?
Dick Dale. It's a pretty gay birthday.
Yeah.
Lance Bass, King of the Franks, Dick and Dale.
Lance Bass is not gay. Why are you putting that on his jacket?
No, he's like an icon for the gay community.
Is he?
Yeah.
Lance Bass is gay?
When the liberal chimes in and says, no, Lance is super gay.
Wait, Lance Bass is gay?
Who's like mediocre gay, Josh?
Yes. Lance Bass. I was, what's the other guy's name? No, the other guy.
Rest in peace, Darren Carter.
He said Aaron Carter, Nick Carter. Why did Carter's catching so much flack?
What's the other guy's name in sync?
Justin Timberlake, JC Chazé, Chris Kirkpatrick, Joey Fatone.
Joey.
Yo, I learned so much about Josh.
the fact that
he
Josh-
just named off every full
read-
government name.
And he might have did it in alphabetical order.
And he went like this.
Which is nasty because he knew. I think it's Joey. Joey Fatone is the one.
No, Joey Fatone is a greasy Italian from Brooklyn.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, he's not gay.
I'm sure he has some views about gays that he couldn't say publicly.
That's why the group broke up. That's why.
No, he's a true like Bensonhurst Italian.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. But Lance, yes, Lance is he's gay.
Though he did open a Frank stand.
Wasn't Joey Fatone doing the did he compete in the Nathan's hot dog eating contest one year?
Well, he owns a hot dog chain. So I think maybe he was sponsoring. Well, no, because
Was it
only
just marketing?
Nathan's.
He did it. I feel like Joey Fatone did the Nathan's.
A lot of guys look like Joey Fatone on the Nathan's.
Oh,
shit.
that's what
probably where you were confused.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
It's like one Asian guy and then a bunch of Joey Fatone.
Okay, got it.
Fat ones.
Yes.
Oh, that's like really like clever without
Yeah,
trying
'cause-
too hard.
It's his last name,
Yeah.
which Josh spelt out for us.
Joey, we say JC Chazé, Joey Fatone.
All right, Josh, rank them now. Give us your top 5.
JC is the best vocalist. He has the best career. Lance does bass, so you really don't hear him too much.
Yep.
Well, Lance on
Josh,
bass is
Josh,
crazy.
Josh.
Lance on bass.
Lance on bass.
He said Lance on bass, so you don't hear him too much.
He thought he was one of the Commodores.
He's kind of
Lance on bass.
he's kind of in the background. He's just the
Yo.
bass, so you don't really hear him that much. But that is funny though, because Josh is right. JC is probably the best vocalist.
Oh, sure. But I think that was always
Yeah.
common. Justin,
I always feel
Justin
like-
just had the star quality.
I always feel like JC was gonna be the biggest star though. Like when they all went solo, because JC had that one record. What was that one record he had?
Drumline one?
No, it was a slower one. It was kind of like a ballad, I think. It was kind of a slower one. I felt like that was gonna really take JC to the next level.
I checked out after Dirty Pop.
That was it.
That was it for me. Once they had chains on in the club with Nelly,
what
I was
happened
like,
to the NSYNC? Didn't they announce they was going on tour? What?
wait, wasn't that like a whole announcement?
Justin
Like
Timberlake
at
doesn't
an
want to do
award
it?
show or something?
Why wouldn't Justin Timberlake do the NSYNC tour?
Why?
He'd rather go to Hawaii. Like,
Why would he?
Why would? Do you know how much money they would stand to make on a
would-
NSYNC tour like this in 26?
I would pay for that ticket. I would definitely.
That would
Josh, we
fill
know,
out-
Josh, we know
Yeah,
you
Josh,
would buy the,
you would
the
not
meet and
only
greet
would
package.
you-
They would all hold Josh.
Yo, me
They would all hold
and
Josh like
NSYNC.
this.
They would hold Josh like a 30-inch sub. Like, yo, that is crazy, dog. As a man, how do you lay across NSYNC hands and just let them hold you like this?
Pay an extra $1,500 for that one.
Oh my god!
If they're going on tour, Josh, I will pay for your meet and greet ticket.
That's fucked up that Justin Timberlake doesn't want to tour with NSYNC though. Like,
Is that confirmed? No, I don't want to just put shit on just like on his jacket.
you have a computer right in front of you, baby D? Why don't you
Looking it
expand
up
and
right
check?
now, sweetheart.
I mean, I don't know. Like, is everyone in shape? Like, I've seen Joey Fatone on Impractical Jokers. I don't know if he's like in dancing shape. Like, I don't know if the strings can hold him up.
Oh, they won't go on tour because their plans were put on hold indefinitely due to Justin Timberlake's recent diagnosis with Lyme disease and his ongoing solo tour commitments. So it's not because he
Justin
didn't want to
Timberlake
do
gave
it.
the "I was in tall grass" excuse.
Yeah, Justin Timberlake has Lyme disease and he doesn't want to, doesn't want to. But
You
his
can't play with the lime though.
no, but his
Well,
but his,
he was canceling his own tour dates, like not before so he was scheduled to go on tour with them, but he was on his own tour and he had to cancel dates because of Lyme disease and
Yeah,
He got too much going on.
Drunk in Long Island. He's like, yo, I got to make my show, officer. I mean, let me not joke though, because like we saw with Childish Gambino and like a lot of these artists aren't lying. They do have health complications.
Yeah.
So I don't want to.
well, get well soon to Justin Timberlake and hopefully we do get that tour.
He probably got Lyme disease at that DUI stop in Long Island in that tall grass.
Probably. I think you get Lyme disease in the Hamptons. I think that's
For,
probably
for
where-
sure.
That's
That's where
probably-
all the Lyme is at.
That's where you get Lyme disease at in the Hamptons. But I do want to New Edition's going on tour. New Edition of NSYNC, better tour.
Come on.
Bobby,
Come
listen,
on.
I'm letting y'all know right now, if Bobby dedicate 4 months to just working out and just getting right, that tour is gonna be insane.
I'd rather kind of see Fat Bobby do the same choreography.
Nah, Bobby got to be
Like
in
out of breath.
some type of shape to get his soul. When it's time to do all of their solo records,
Yeah.
But that New Edition tour is gonna be crazy because they're going on with Boys to Men.
Mhm.
I forgot who else was on that tour.
Well, I gotta go for Boys to Men, yo.
Huh?
I gotta go.
For Boys to Men? Not New Edition?
I fuck with New Edition, but I told you I prefer Boys to Men more.
Okay.
I'm more of a ballad girl, but
What month is it in New York?
February 13th.
Oh, it's coming up. Wait, Valentine's Day. Oh my
no.
God.
oh god no.
We not outside?
I'm definitely
No.
going to that.
And March 14th in Brooklyn.
Oh, so the March 14th one makes sense.
You already,
But I know it's
already
gonna
have
be-
Valentine's Day plans?
It's gonna be so fun at Prudential.
For sure.
Prudential is always the better show.
It
Yeah.
was in Jersey, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I prefer. I mean, that's too local, but I,
because
do
it's the better.
I prefer
It's
Prudential.
the better crowd.
Barclays.
The New Jersey, the Prudential Center for people who aren't from New Jersey, New York, is in Newark, New Jersey, which is one hell of a neighborhood. And
Very, very festive neighborhood.
yeah, and
Many
just
different personalities.
the crowd is different. Like you go to a show at the Barclays, yeah, it's in Brooklyn. I know what you guys hear about Brooklyn,
But
but,
it feels like Manhattan, though.
it's a bunch of fucking teenage kids
Yeah,
running
the
around.
Barclays, if you go to a show or a game in Barclays, it feels like Manhattan.
Yeah,
It's not much of a difference to me. Like, I know when they first announced that they was building that arena, everybody was kind of mad. And
Because of gentrification?
yeah,
Yeah. You mean the locals that had lived there for years? I'm sure they were upset that they were being moved out of their
just got to
neighborhood.
go back a few blocks. Just go down.
Just go down Atlantic,
Yeah, go down Atlantic.
take a
little bit.
left,
Yeah.
and just stay in Brownsville.
We have some walk-up tenements available for all of y'all. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
NSYNC or Backstreet Boys?
We did this before. NSYNC.
insane. I don't think nobody would pick Backstreet.
Yeah, I'm going NSYNC.
Backstreet Boys might have sold more records though.
I wouldn't be surprised. Let's see.
But me personally, just my personal taste.
Yeah, they got it right with NSYNC. I feel they worked the kinks out of what Backstreet Boys
Yeah.
was. Because even like I don't even know the leading guy. I can see his face in Backstreet Boys, but even their leading guy wasn't even a household name.
Mm-hmm.
It was just the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, the Backstreet Boys had a more successful career overall due to being the best-selling boy band of all time. But NSYNC had a huge peak.
They sold,
Listen, man.
Backstreet Boys sold 130 million records.
Checks out hard copies. They printed that much plastic,
NSYNC sold over 70 million. Damn, they did twice of what
and
NSYNC
some
did?
fat pedophile got all the money.
Damn.
The Backstreet Boys did get off the line, am I sexual? And then all his homeboys backed him up and said, yeah. That would have been like the sickest. Well, that's one of the sickest like moments in music
Am I
history.
sexual?
And then all his crew was like,
yeah. What? Like, how y'all know that? How y'all know that, man? How y'all came to that conclusion?
That's supportive friends, though.
Yeah, nah, you right.
Yeah, instead of the friends that, you know, try to shit on you when you're around women, his crew is just agreeing with everything he
Hold
says.
him down.
Man.
You got to hold your man down with the lie. Don't worry about it. Backstreet Boys or B2K?
Any B2K.
Demaris, baby, do you definitely have B2K posters on your wall?
I did. I actually had them hanging from the ceiling.
Oh, so you could look up.
So you
at
wanted
them
like
and-
Omarion
No,
to
not
hit you in
like
your
pressed
face
to
when
the
you...
ceiling.
You know,
My
after
dad
Biggie,
had did some type of jig where like he had hooks in my ceiling and he punched holes in the posters, the big Word Up magazine posters. He punched holes at the top and then looped string. So the poster, like I had a Bow Wow poster, a B2 and multiple of the B2K guys, and they were like hanging down. So it was like,
But that's
yeah,
baby,
like hanging
that's,
from the rafters almost.
Like they
Yep,
was
in my
jerseys?
bedroom. Yep.
But baby, that's whack. Because when we
Having
had
a
Bow
Mario
Wow
hanging
on, you
on
didn't
the
tell Bow Wow you had him hanging from your ceiling.
I would never do that.
Why?
Because why would I do that? I'm sure he assumed that. He would be right to assume that.
I would tell
I had a
Britney-
Bow Wow poster in my room. It came with the Beware the Dog CD.
I'm glad you didn't tell him that. Baby D could have told Bow Wow that she had him hanging
Well,
from
no,
the ceiling.
it wasn't just
That's
Shad and a white wall. Like, I mean, there was a bunch of posters. He was just one because it came with the CD.
I would tell Britney Spears that I had her in my locker.
Well, that's okay for actually don't do that.
Why? Britney Spears? Why?
I mean, how would it come up in conversation?
I would just tell Britney Spears that I had a poster of her in my locker when I was in high school.
It's kind of like when you told what you told Serena. Like, I just feel like they don't need to know that.
You don't
could've
think
kept that to
No,
yourself.
Serena appreciated it. It was just bad timing because she was on The Simpsons. That's like a life. Like that's like being cemented in history if you on The Simpsons.
Okay, fair.
So,
What other posters did you have on your wall?
I just had Jordan. I never did too many like rap posters on my wall.
Hallie?
No, I didn't have Halle Berry on my wall. I had a magazine that I think she was on the cover of, and that was like just always like on my dresser. Like I would just look at that magazine
Next
that
to the
cover.
next to the lotion.
I mean, come on now.
Demaris is not going to believe this, but I had Mariah Carey on my wall when she had the jean shorts on and she like cut the top of them. I think it came with the Heartbreaker CD, but I had Mariah on my wall for
I'm
a
not
long
surprised.
time. I had a lot of the Slam magazine posters. I had a fold out Jay-Z Reebok poster that said I got my MBA from Marcy Projects.
Was that when he put the S. Carter on?
Ew.
I also had a game, remember the Hurricane sneaker?
Yes.
I had a game promotional Hurricane poster on my wall at one point. Yeah, I had a lot of nasty posters up there.
Do people still put posters on their wall?
Kids? I don't know. They be having grass walls now with neon signs.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like my son not hanging Kai Cenat on his wall. We ain't doing that.
Why?
Kai should sell posters.
Kai should definitely sell posters.
No, they
now
don't
I
have.
feel like-
They have the big head. The big wall
Fat
stickers
heads.
now. Fat heads. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Like those are crazy. I wish I had that growing up. Like having a life size Jordan on my wall growing up would have been crazy.
I think, was it East Bay Magazine? What magazine used to sell? They weren't the fatheads, but it was like the cutout things when I was a kid, a sports player, like real size. Like you could get Dante Culpepper at like the same height that you could like stick on your wall.
That wasn't a fat head?
I don't think they were called that yet.
Oh.
Fat heads are like really big heads. Pause. Like fat heads
Like
are
Joey
like
Fatone.
no. It's like a cutout of your head, but it's bigger than your actual head. Like it's like really
Yeah.
big.
These were just like real cutouts of athletes, I think, at the time. I can't remember, but
Yeah.
I definitely
man,
had
we
some-
reminiscing. We hate being adults.
No, it's just interesting to see how like kids in high school, like how they kind of like show their fandom now.
Well, I mean, to Demaris' point, like everything, their version of prom isn't like ours, and their rooms are not like ours. They have like up-to-date tech shit, like real neons. Even though I did have a light-up green clock that I won at the Jersey Shore, that was neon.
Oh,
That I would only turn on for special occasions because I didn't know neon things could last that long.
that you thought the neon was gonna run out?
Yeah, I was like, I can't get this replaced, so
You had a lava lamp?
I had a lot. I was
Nah.
just you took the
I wanted
words
one
out my mouth. I had a
wanted
lava
one
lamp.
so badly, but my mom equated that with being a pothead.
Oh,
And I was like, I wasn't even smoking weed at that
I
time.
thought you were
And
about to say being gay. Because that's what I would. If my son had a lava lamp, I'd
Wait,
be like,
how is lava lamp and gay?
No, lava lamps weren't gay back then. That was like
thought it
that
was-
was definitely it was a pothead thing.
Yeah.
Though. I'm not surprised she thought that. Lava lamps weren't. They were like cool. They weren't gay. Mm-mm. I had a lot.
your brother had a lava lamp and he was gay? There's an honest man right there. I knew it.
Well, we're not suggesting that gay people
Didn't have
lava lamps.
No, I'm saying it's gay to have a lava lamp. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying gay people don't have lava. I'm saying it's gay to have a lava lamp. That's all.
But what if you're like a hippie? Like hippies,
Like that's what I think
Yeah.
of. I think of hippies when I think of lava lamps.
Hippies are like, they are fluid. They don't give a fuck who they have sex with.
they all about love, yeah.
Yeah, it's all
No, I
about
think-
love. Listen, man, you need me to jerk you off tonight? Yeah, come on, man. Come on over around 10.
I didn't see that in the Woodstock doc.
Yeah, no, that's the one they don't show you. They'll never show you that one. They'll never show you the gay sex they had at Woodstock.
98 Degrees or Aaron Carter.
That's kind of tough.
It's very tough.
Out of my wheelhouse, I can't answer.
Aaron Carter has some joints. Remember when he beat Shaq in 1-on-1? That was a true story. That video was a doc.
I don't know. I might go 98 Degrees.
Nick Lachey could kind of sing on the low.
No, he can.
Now he just turned, like, now he's a CIA
Yeah,
informant.
once you get that TV money, you never go back to the booth. It's
Listen,
over.
man.
It's
He
over.
is a Pentagon agenda to ruin the youth in dating.
No worrying mouth.
Well, this is disgusting. I think it's time to upgrade. This is insane.
You're right, man.
You should upgrade to the iPhone 17 Pro because, believe it or not, it's designed to be the most powerful iPhone ever. Of course, it'd be more powerful than the 16. But I'm sure you're thinking about traffic on the way, transferring your data. That can be a mess. Sometimes you just want to keep this chipped up phone that you have.
Absolutely.
But I have good news. When you order the new phone online with Boost Mobile, they'll send an expert to your home or to your work right here. Yeah, right. They could come right here just to give you your iPhone 17 and get you set up with Boost Mobile within minutes.
Visit boostmobile.com to get started. Delivery available for select devices purchased at boostmobile.com. Terms apply.
This show is brought to you by our betting sponsor, Hard Rock Bet. Big news, Maul. Coming off our Detroit versus New York Rappers conversation. Of course, Hard Rock Bet is now live in Michigan. You guys are welcome. It's all because of our rap
because of
debates.
us. We brought it there.
Yeah, man. Sign up today and place your first $5 sports bet. If it wins, you get $150 in bonus bets on top of your winnings. And if you're more into casino games, new customers can get up to $1,000 back in casino bonus. If you're not up after your first 24 hours of playing slots, you can win money or get a casino bonus back. Plus, you get $200 bonus spins winning paid in cash.
Hard Rock Bet offers fresh new promos daily, plus big legendary reward drops every Thursday like gifts under the tree. So whenever you're listening, just open up the app and check out what you've got waiting for you. Download the Hard Rock Bet Sportsbook app and make your first deposit. Sports Welcome offer is payable in bonus bets, not a cash offer. Casino offer issued as non-withdrawable site credits. $10 plus deposit required for 200 bonus spins for Huff and More Puff only. Up to $1,000 back in casino bonus if player has net loss on slots after first 24 hours. Casino bonus credit has a one-time wager requirement offered by Seminole Hard Rock Digital LLC. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Michigan to play. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. So y'all had this question of greatest peak of all time. We was in the studio talking about artists and comparing careers, and would you rather have longevity or have like a peak and kind of like, you know, just fade out after your peak? So some interesting names up here. Very successful artists, very successful careers. But we're talking about the greatest peak.
Peak, yes. And let's look up the definition of peak.
Please look up the definition of peak, Rory.
And also, before we start, is a peak, is that like a year? What do we call a
Peak could be a
peak?
couple of years.
Nah.
It could be 2 or 3 years, your peak. Your
Okay.
peak could be like 2 or 3 years.
Like 2 years. I feel like 2 years. I feel like once you hit 3, that's kind of like 3 is a rap career. 3 years on top is a rap career.
You're a legend now.
Yeah, like
Put you in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah, if you have 3 great years like in a row, like
What?
you're cemented somewhere in history. Like he was incredible. He or she was incredible.
All right, so dictionary.com doesn't have a time frame, but reach your highest point either as a value or a specific time.
Yeah.
So, all right, we can speculate with the years, but what we wrote down off mic, just off the top of our heads, Nelly, 50, Eminem, Drake, and Wayne, as far as who had the bigger peak. Nelly went diamond with physical copies.
Yes.
Now, did 50, M, Drake, and Wayne have longer runs than Nelly?
Yes.
Sure. Well, 50 and Nelly were close as far as music runs, but I'm with Nelly, 50, and Eminem as my debate in my head out the gate.
Of greatest peak.
Yes, because I think M from Marshall Mathers, Eminem's show 8 Mile time, I think M was at the hot, like...
Why y'all don't got Jay on this list?
What would you even consider Jay's peak? Because I hate that conversation when people say Jay was never the number one rapper of any year. And I'm like, okay, so he's had a dominant 20-year career.
But what do they mean by that when he was never the number one rapper?
Like, I guess never...
They going by album sales?
Probably. Stats. I don't know. But I've seen that argument and I get it. Yeah, there's years where... But no matter what, if you're number 2 for 20 years, like, it's a pretty good fucking career.
Great career.
Nelly, though, I don't know. It kind of goes back and forth between 50 and dominating the world at that time. Could you escape G-Unit from 2004 to 2007? You had Kanye in there, you had Nelly in there, you had M, there was a lot of shit going on, but could you escape anything G-Unit related? Anything 50 did in those years went platinum. Like, I love Yayo, but if you put Yayo in another system, I don't know if he's immediately going gold first week.
Right.
You put out Give Rich or Die Trying, then Beg for Mercy right in the same year, then wait and give Game 7 hits, then put out Buck that goes platinum, Banks goes platinum, Yayo goes gold. I still equate that to 50 Cent in some degree. But then you can also give M that credit because M, I feel like, was at his peak and then gave us 50 Cent.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, Jay said only dudes moving units and Pimp Juice and us.
So.
I don't know, man. Y'all got to go back and look at the numbers that Jay was doing first week back then, man. He was doing $1 million.
Is there a better back-to-back Country Grammar to Nellyville versus Get Rich to Massacre? That would define it, in my opinion. Who sold more there?
Do you guys want to hear what ChatGPT said?
Mm-hmm.
Are we adding Jay-Z into this, or are we just doing...
I don't think... I also not even really want to add Drake into this, because yes, Drake has had a peak per se, but he's kind of just been dominating for 15 years.
Yeah.
I don't know if there was a peak per se.
I wouldn't even be able to point out Drake's peak. I don't think.
That's what I'm saying.
Because I don't really think he has
So does peak
one.
mean...
What's his peak?
You could
Do you
talk
have to have
about
a fall off to have a peak?
Exactly. Yeah. You could also, because that's very important, Rory.
That's why I can't really put you and Jay in this.
People
you have to have a fall off to have a peak.
People could say, or people would say, it's been said before, about as far as the quality. They can say that Drake has reached a peak quality wise, right?
Sure,
people
but that's
will
subjective.
say that the people say that about plenty of artists, right? Yeah. So they've said that his best album was years before, whatever. But numbers wise, no. Because I think he continues to sell more and more. So
yeah, even what I think is his best music sold less than what I think is his worst music.
Yeah.
So that's where I don't know. I kind of want to leave Drake out of this conversation per se, because it's tough. Jay as well. But then also in the same coin, either way, there is a peak for Drake and Hove. We would just have to find it based off album sales, I guess. But neither of them have had a fall off the way.
Yeah, ask my brother.
We've kind of which is fucked up to say, because I think Nelly, 50, and M and Wayne are all legends in their own right. But you can clearly see a fall off. But now we're moving the goalposts because Eminem still outsells everybody every time he comes out, even if we don't like the albums. Has M ever fallen off?
Eminem? Yes.
Yes. What are we talking
Musically that's subjectively. We already know how I even feel about that. But what did Kamikaze sell? It fucking probably went diamond. Every time M goes and releases a project, it's if selling 450K is in 1 week is falling off, I don't know what the fuck falling off is. Now 50, I don't think he fell off. He just chose to go different directions with his career and didn't focus on music. But there was clearly a musical fall off when you get to the Animal Ambition or Before I Self-Destruct years.
Mm-hmm.
So
Curtis, I think, was the beginning of not a fall, but his focus of music. Say Nelly, after you did it, was it Sweet and Salty? Sweet Suit? What's his double L?
Sweatsuit.
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 Sweet and salty is crazy.
Yo,
Are you hungry?
Is he hungry? I couldn't remember the name of the double album.
Sweet and salty.
I could
What's
see the
wrong
album
with you?
cover in my head.
Are you pregnant? What's wrong with you? Sweet and
First of
salty.
all, if I was, it's my choice.
Yes, that's a fact. That is a fact.
So yeah, there was a fall off there. So that's where I'm more focused on Nelly and 50 Cent. And I think 50, just because he dominated everything else, had the highest peak that I've seen in rap. Wayne did musically. I mean, you couldn't escape Wayne from 07 to 2011. Could you escape Wayne?
But again, that was 4 years. And that was
Of dominance, though.
15 years ago.
That's dominance.
But the year doesn't matter.
What do you mean?
If you say it was 15 years ago, that doesn't it doesn't matter.
No. That was, if we're saying just peak, then yeah, that was his peak. But when you think about it, it's like, damn, that was 15 years ago that we talking about this peak that arguably one of the greatest rappers had. Like, just think about that. 15 years ago, that one of the greatest rappers had their peak. You know how many like new kids are walking around that was like 4, 5 when Wayne had his peak? Like,
I'm probably 05 to 2011, 2012, Wayne dominated. 07, I think, would probably be his biggest year when he did all those features and a milli.
Well, so then let's talk about that's a peak. So ChatGPT is saying Wayne's peak is 2007 to 2009.
Okay. I'll go with that because off the top of my head, 07, if I remember correctly, was like the biggest Wayne year. So we'll go Wayne 07.
07, it said 07, 09. 50 Cent, 03 to 05.
Okay.
Eminem, 2000 to 2004.
Okay.
Drake,
mad at that.
2015 to present.
Wait.
And then
saying present is crazy.
But also 2015. What?
Nah, they gotta go.
Yeah.
Drake was fucking shit up in 2011, 2000.
well, no, it's not about him fucking shit up. We're talking about him being as high as he is now and continuing that on.
So reaching his height.
Yeah,
It's
reaching his height.
2015.
Take Drake out of this, man. 2015 to present. Like, I'm not.
That's not. Yeah, we can't even argue that.
And Nelly was 2000 to 2003 as well. Well, 2000 to 2003. So what ChatGPT says, because I asked them, you got to ask them a whole bunch of questions.
Where's ChatGPT from? Like, what city is he from? Because
Israel.
what was he listening to?
They said the greatest peak, if you just want to do greatest peak of career-wise, is 50 Cent. He wins because Get Rich or Die Trying sold 872K first week and went 9 times platinum, one of the biggest rap debuts ever. He had a #1 album and #1 single simultaneously for weeks, and he also dominated fashion, mixtapes, radio, street culture.
Fashion.
Listen, I'm not saying that everyone wanted to dress like 50 the way they maybe wanted to dress like Kanye, but the way he dominated with Reebok and G-Unit clothing,
Yes.
let's not act like that was not something that should be on the stat sheet.
And everybody, and they show, even when he did his little comeback show in New York, niggas was showing up dressed like 50 Cent back in them days.
But that was niggas that just came home. So you can't be mad at them.
You don't think the G-Unit wife beater is an iconic piece of fashion that should be put in a time
And
capsule?
urban fashion?
Iconic for the wrong reasons, though. Because you can be iconic for the wrong reasons.
But you still iconic.
That's a fact.
Want to make fun of it? Like,
What? Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
But-
for sure.
But
Rory liked them the thin strap tank tops. You like?
I didn't have the body for it.
Ew.
Hey, a man said he ain't have the body for.
I had the G-Unit Reeboks. I had a bunch of G-Unit like t-shirts. I had a G-Unit button up, but
see,
I never had the
That
white
was an
beater.
interesting time because you did that because you from Queens.
But there was other people
Niggas
that dressed that
uptown
way.
was not. We was not wearing G-Unit uptown.
Okay, yeah, you're probably right.
Was not. Niggas was wearing Rockaware.
So were we.
Niggas was wearing, Eniche.
Yeah. When they got really colorful.
Some of the Sean John even.
South Pole.
I mean,
You never let me get that.
People was wearing South Pole. We wasn't wearing South Poles. But we was wearing. What was the other coats though? North Faces.
Yeah. Still.
Maybe a first down. Maybe some dudes was wearing first down. I never was really jacking the first down.
All right, yeah. Uptown probably dresses better, but you guys are wearing the Elmo shirt with the Elmo hat and the Cookie Monster shirt and the Cookie Monster hat. So sometimes I don't even want to hear from Uptown. You guys have had some
Yeah, I
bad
did that
trends
in
as well.
Queens too though.
Nobody was. That
Yes,
was
they were.
the Bronx and the northern part of Harlem.
Yo, but don't do that because Queens, y'all was wearing the
I'm not saying-
baseball hats
I'm not
that had
saying
the
we-
Chinese
we-
letters on it. Like that's not the Yankees, fam. I don't know what that is. Like y'all love. Can you pull that up?
First of all,
fitteds with
Queens County is the most diverse county in the United States. We are a melting pot, and we're a representation
We're a
of
melting
every
pot.
culture.
Yeah,
We're inclusive.
yeah, but I mean those hats with the Chinese letters were so nasty. Those fitteds.
I thought they were fire.
I never did those.
But this was coming off when people were getting Chinese tattoos, didn't even know what they meant.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was a weird time that the city was in. I don't know what was going on.
All I know, in 3rd Ave in the Bronx, everybody had an Elmo shirt with an Elmo fitted.
That's why I never understood the whole Asian hate thing. We love Asians in New York. Look at the hats we was wearing at one time. We hated Asians since when? That was never a thing.
Since
You're
when?
racist? I have a black best friend.
Yeah, that's not. Come on, man.
It's the same
crazy.
thing.
Yeah.
I voted for Obama.
Do y'all want to get back to the debate, please?
Well,
We
yes,
was debating who dressed better between Queens and Uptown. That was part of the debate, but yes.
So back in the day, Uptown takes that cake, but I am a huge advocate of defending the borough of Queens now because everyone
Nas set
dresses
y'all
off-
back with the leather do-rag, though.
But he brought it back.
He set y'all back. Nas is fly. Nas can dress. He's one of the better dressed rappers
Better
from Queens.
looking, too.
For sure. But when Nas put that leather do-rag on, y'all was down 30. I'm not going to lie. The leather do-rag was insane.
But the Bronx brought the leather fitteds. Like, that was y'all.
Terrible.
Brooklyn tried to, like, adopt it, but that was definitely a Bronx thing.
I don't know about
Over the years.
Nah, don't do that. See, don't do that. Don't put that on Uptown. Don't do that. We wasn't doing that.
But look what Queens has done now with Ame Kith. Like, all the dope shit now comes from Queens designers. So, yeah, we had a rough time.
Yeah.
But I still think that should be on 50's stat sheet because
No, G-Unit clothing was
around the world,
definitely-
people in the Bronx
Yeah.
were probably not jacking the G-Unit shit. But
but I'm
everyone
sure-
else in the rest of the world
I'm sure 50
was.
wasn't mad when he saw them numbers in the Midwest come out.
Yeah.
Like Middle
And-
America?
and Africa,
for
Europe.
sure.
That's
like-
all they was wearing.
Yeah.
All they was wearing.
It said 50's peak is widely considered the most powerful and short-term dominant in rap. Not the longest, but the highest spike. Eminem will be considered the biggest global impact peak. Like if you talk about global, he's easily number one, widest reaching. They said 50's was more intense, but M's was more massive and broad.
Yeah. If we're going off what our definition of peak is, I do think 50 in the scope of everything had the highest peak in hip hop.
Well, I mean, that's his artist. I mean, so it makes sense. The numbers check
Yeah,
out.
you know what the biggest peak? Paul Rosenberg. Jimmy Iovine has had the biggest peak in hip hop history.
Dr. Dre. There's another name.
Listen. But
they said-
Nelly music wise though, I mean, I don't know if you could really fuck with the country grammar to Nellyville days. Like,
Yes, they're
that
saying,
was-
but I'm looking at the numbers. Eminem and 50 smoke when it comes to peak. They smoke.
Now, when that down, down, baby, when that video hit, I knew that
grammar.
was a hit because I couldn't, like, for the first day I saw that video, I remember looking at it, I was like, who is this? Like, who is this? He's not from New York. He's not from LA. Because he's not from Atlanta. So at that time, that's where all the best, rappers were from. It was like, this guy's from St. Louis.
Ask his tattooist.
This is how they dress in St. Louis. This is how they talk. That was our introduction to essentially the streets of St. Louis. Like, okay, it was Nelly. Like, okay. And then when the album came out and you got into some of the album cuts and you started hearing the shit that Nelly was rapping about, Nelly's career, that old 2000 to 2003, Nelly was a pop star. Like without a doubt. Like I'm talking about TRL, MTV, VMAs, any award show, Nelly was there, whether he was presenting, performing, or accepting an award. Like Nelly's, that 3 years of 2000, 2003, without a doubt, Nelly had one of the greatest rap peaks of all time.
Yeah.
Vocal or G-Unit?
G-Unit.
Bro, I never saw a nigga wearing Vocal.
I don't even know what vocal is.
You don't remember Vocal? All right, you remember
It never peaked.
you remember Apple Bottoms, right?
Yes.
So Vocal was the male line to the Apple Bottoms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was in charge of Apple Bottoms again?
T-Pain.
T-Pain, yes. No, shut up, Rory. Shut up. Who was
T-Pain being in charge of Apple Bottoms is crazy.
So I don't know what. That's why I don't listen to him. Who created
And
Apple
Nouveau.
Bottom?
That was Nelly's line.
Oh, it was. Huh?
Yeah.
I was young. You gotta understand. I was like fucking 7 when all this shit was happening. So I don't fucking remember that
Apple
shit.
Bottoms was Nelly's clothing line.
I will say though, coming off to Maul's point of country grammar being what it was, the follow-up having Hot in Here, Pimp Juice, Air Force One's Dilemma, Work It, Rock the Mic remix, and Number One is an insane follow-up to the country grammar album. Like that could be debated against Massacre.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like every song in this fucking. These are the singles in order: Hot in Here, Dilemma, Air Force One's, Work It, Pimp Juice. 5 singles.
Damn. That's fucking crazy.
Didn't Nelly get any like check from Nike or
For the Air Forces?
yeah?
Well, he had a shoe. He had a Barkley.
Okay.
Pull up a picture of the Nelly Barclays.
How did you guys feel Uptown for Nelly kind of being the face of Uptown?
That was always weird. Because
must have hurt him.
before Nelly came out, and we was 100 pair Uptowns deep already, like in the closet.
Remember when they were like $60-$70?
Oh, I missed it.
The Air Max Charles Barkley Nellies, those was crazy. I remember.
Oh, those are hard.
Now when those dropped,
Yeah, no, those are dope.
yeah, Nelly fucked the city up with those.
Fuck the city.
He fucked the city up with those.
The city was one way.
Yeah.
And then the next day.
Nelly fucked the city up with those for sure. The Air Dirties.
All right, so well,
Peeje, isn't your favorite rapper like Murphy Lee or some shit? Yo,
top of his Spotify.
Nelly
Nelly
your
was
goat?
my hove.
Nelly's your hove?
Peeje.
Because he represented the middle of America, right? There you go.
But I mean, around our age, Nelly was like that guy.
No, listen, bro. Nelly's run, incredible.
Because my friend Brian really used to wear a Band-Aid on his face when we were 12.
That was gay. Now, there was a video of Gen Zers being asked if they knew who this person was. So somebody was holding a picture of Nelly, and nobody
I don't know.
NLE Chapo.
I
guessed
saw
who
that.
Nelly was. This is insane. These are college students, right? I'm assuming.
And name the celebrity.
I don't know who that is.
And name the celebrity.
He one of them dudes who used to wear the backward jeans. I don't know who that is.
And name the celebrity.
Yeah, he's wearing red. He's probably not affiliated. It's not Bow Wow, even though it looks like him.
What? And name the celebrity.
Looks like
Whoever that is.
Whoever it is.
And name the celebrity.
Almost looks like 50 Cent? Nah, that's not 50 Cent.
And name the celebrity.
Tupac.
what?
No. And name the celebrity.
I've never seen that person in my life.
And name the celebrity.
50 Cent.
And name the celebrity.
I'm a Swiftie and a K-pop fan. If it's not Sabrina, Olivia Taylor, Lil Pump, I don't know.
And name the celebrity.
That's Big Dog.
And name the celebrity.
I don't even want to try.
And name the celebrity.
I've seen him before. What's his famous song?
Listen to the name, though.
Not the girl, but the guy.
Who is the guy? Jay-Z? I don't know, bro. I
Dated
don't
somebody
know.
And name the celebrity.
I don't know, bro.
And name the celebrity.
That's Keith Sweat.
All right. And name the celebrity.
Keith
Look,
Sweat
the
funny
reason
as
why
fuck.
Keith Sweat is
listen to
crazy is
Japanese
because
rock.
Keith
Who is
Sweat is
he?
way older than Nelly. How do you know Keith Sweat but not know Nelly?
Well,
Why
obviously
is
he
Nelly
don't know
crazy?
Keith Sweat.
And name the celebrity.
Isn't it, no, that's not.
All right, but is this one of those things where it's like the fake content?
No, this is real.
I think it's real.
This is
But this is why I'd
Those
be
kids
so,
are probably like 18, 19.
that's why I'd be so bad at this like on the street content. Because if somebody came with the idea, let's show people Nelly, I'd be like, why are we wasting our time? Everyone's gonna guess that.
That is crazy that people can see a picture of Nelly, like young kids, 18, let's say 17, 19, 20 years old, and don't know who he is.
Like, dude, I'm trying to.
But see, again, the biggest artist for 3 years when they were like 2 years old. Like
Yeah, but you can't say that, Baby D, because I knew if you showed me a picture of Marvin Gaye when I was 19, I would know.
Marvin Gaye is one of the biggest artists of all time.
Nelly is one of the biggest rappers of all time.
In top what?
What do you mean?
If you're
We're just
doing
talking about
biggest
the peak and
rappers
how
of
big-
all time, in top what?
I mean, definitely from his time in 2000, 2003 was
That's
the
from
biggest
his
rapper.
time. Are you seeing what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Marvin
but-
Gaye is one of the biggest artists of all time. We all should know who Marvin Gaye is.
He has a diamond rap album.
Yes.
With physical copies.
Yes. Okay.
That's
I
one of the biggest rap artists of all time.
I understand that. If you go by numbers, Fetty Wap would be one of the biggest rap artists of all
Should
time.
be on this list for best peaks.
And there's one of the people, there's people who would not recognize him because the longevity was not there when it came to the career. Longevity
Nelly-
is more important
but
when you
Nelly-
want the kids to know who you
But
are.
Nelly is still currently like active. He's still like on social media. He's still like on shows. He didn't just have a peak and then disappeared forever and we don't know.
He disappeared for a long time. A long time. Nelly is back now and back doing shit, and we're seeing him because he started dating Ashanti. That became a thing. Ashanti got pregnant. He got a show. Nelly disappeared for years on years on years, where nobody was talking about him.
As much as I want to defend the youth, I feel like artists that are 30 years prior to my existence, I would know who the fuck they are.
There were
Like,
also less artists back then. These kids are exposed to so much more music than we ever were. So much more music.
Yeah,
and,
but
on
when you
top,
have
and
a-
on
when
top
you
of
have a
that,
Makes it easier for this era because
No,
in the
it doesn't.
2000s there wasn't thousands of artists the way there is now.
the big artists, the one who we knew about, we either learned through our parents or because they were on all types of commercials and this and that, and the albums were hanging up in the Target windows and we were going and physically shopping. The celebrity was so much more different. Now there's hundreds fucking of them. And if you go into your phone, if somebody's not in your algorithm, which we say all the time, if this ain't in my algorithm, I didn't even know they dropped something. I didn't even know that happened because it's not in your algorithm. Are you seeing what I'm saying? These kids have been growing up in the digital age, being accustomed to digital fucking artists. Like Nelly, I can understand why somebody wouldn't know who Nelly was.
To me,
can
that's
understand.
a parents thing. Like,
Maybe.
It starts in the home. You're right.
no, I'm
It starts in the home, Rory. You're absolutely right. It's the
This
parents.
is why
It's the parents.
This is why the Democrats are ruining the nuclear family.
Yeah.
So no one can
It's-
identify
it's
Nelly.
the parents.
No, but that really why I know a lot of the artists before my time is because my parents were listening to them.
Mm-hmm.
Like I wouldn't, if I didn't grow up in the household I grew up in, I don't know if I'd be able to spot Phil Collins out the gate,
Yeah.
but I can because he was in my house.
Mm-hmm.
And so now they're like 18, 19, right? Which means that their parents are probably between your age and your age. How often do y'all play Nelly?
Every night before I go to bed.
So you know what I'm saying? So like and giving Nelly all his shit, but let's be fucking for real. How
Don't do
often
that,
are y'all
'cause
playing Nelly?
I got Amara's sports set that came with the basketball hoop, the soccer thing, and a baseball bat, and I played Nelly batter up when she picked up the bat.
Okay,
and that was like
a good
a week
father.
ago.
That's so
He's a
cool.
good father.
But that's not something that you're playing back to back to back to back. That's not what you're
No,
playing.
I'm not in the crib just banging Nelly's hits back to back to back. Like,
No.
I fuck with Nelly, but if you came to my crib and you heard Nelly banging, you'd be like, "Yo, you going? You all right? What you doing?" Like,
I mean,
because it's
like,
all
shit,
in
you want
my
some
head.
shit. Yeah.
I've
You better
been
relax.
Over. That's my shit right there.
You better relax.
That's my shit.
Exactly.
That's something I actually would play in my crib.
Yeah, that's my shit.
But that's not something that you're gonna go to put your kids onto.
Nelly,
Right?
I'm playing Dilemma for Amara when she's like of age.
I'm sure, but when I'm talking about what you listen to regularly, it's not about playing something for Amara. It's about what you play regularly in your crib. Amara gonna sing the fuck out of Emotional Fucking Oranges. She gonna know all that shit, but she's not gonna know no fucking Nelly until you put her on, physically go and put her on to Nelly. You're gonna have to do
yeah,
that.
but sometimes you got to
purposely.
let the kids do their own digging and find the greats. They have to find the legends themselves.
The kids don't do that anymore.
Yeah, like I had to. I dug through the crates and saw that Off the Wall album, and just was like, "Who is this?"
Yeah, you had to.
Yeah, I discovered Michael on my own. Yeah, I didn't. My mom wasn't just playing the hits. She had to.
Well, Michael was still active when you was a kid.
You acting like you discovered the Jumanji game.
Yeah,
How
like-
far in the crate did you have to find to get to Off the Wall?
It was the second one. It was the,
The
second
biggest
album.
artist of all time at his peak when
It
you
was
were
the
a
se-
child. Like, get the
It was
fuck.
the second album. It was the second album in the crate. I was like, yeah, I want to hear this. Play this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, that didn't surprise me at all. It made me feel old as fuck, but it didn't surprise me at all.
I guess. I mean, do you think they'd be able to recognize 50?
Yes. But that is because of who 50 is today. Are you seeing what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If 50 just stopped being 50 and just disappeared, caught some cases, went away, it'd be different. But 50 is still trolling niggas on the shade room to this day. It's hard not
They
to
think
know.
he's an IG influencer.
Yeah, exactly. Real shit.
I mean, M, just because he's white, they'd probably know him. I mean, all the rappers look like Wayne now, so that could really like cross their wires.
They know Lil Wayne.
But that's my thing. Wayne came out before Nelly. How do you know Lil Wayne and not Nelly?
Because Wayne had a longer run than Nelly. A longer run. He has more kids. He has the famous baby mamas. Wayne has a lot that would keep him
Nelly
relevant.
has a famous fiance.
He just got her.
He had her for years.
Yeah.
Broke up and got back.
Okay,
on the block.
broke up and got back together. You didn't grow up knowing that was Lauren London's baby father, that was Nivea's baby father. You didn't grow up knowing those things. That his daughter, Lil Wayne's daughter, became so culturally relevant with the fucking kids. I guarantee all them kids know her because she used to go viral all the time. So then you have that. His baby mother's on a fucking on a TV show, a couple reality TV shows that they grew up watching. Like there's multiple things that go into that. Also, just a longer career, more kids. More culturally relevant. He's out here. They said that ChatGPT said Wayne had the biggest cultural peak. Like he ran the culture. He had the biggest peak when it came culturally.
Yeah.
not numbers, but culturally.
Yeah.
And that makes sense.
Not mad at that.
I love y'all sticking up for Nelly though. I fuck with Nelly and y'all should stick up with him, but I stick up for him, but I'm not surprised them kids don't know him.
I'm very surprised. Just knowing a picture of Nelly and you don't know who that is, I thought it was fake, but you can see in their reaction, they genuinely did not know who they were looking at.
But you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if they know a song or know the name, but not recognize the face.
Oh, he was singing along, and then
that makes not knowing a song. Knowing the song and knowing the artist. Like if they say Nelly, oh, I know Nelly. They know who he is, but to recognize his face, especially when he was so much younger, I can understand why they thought he was Bow Wow. They don't fucking know.
Thinking Nelly is Bow Wow. Yeah, you know Criss Cross, but not Nelly. When somebody said Criss Cross, Keith Sweat.
But they obviously don't know Keith Sweat because they thought Nelly was him. So they don't know Keith Sweat. They know the name.
But if you know the name and then you think that he looks like Keith Sweat, like you think you're looking at, which means in your mind you kind of have an idea of what Keith Sweat looks like. Like to even say Keith Sweat
don't look nothing like Nelly.
We know that. So that's my thing. It's like, how can you, in your mind, these young kids even say Keith Sweat, who was a star in the 80s and early 90s when they weren't even born? You go to Keith Sweat and you're looking at Nelly.
It's who my mom listened to. I think I remember that guy.
That's like insane. Like that, but just think about that. That they would look at Nelly and say Keith Sweat.
Their grandmamas was probably listening to Keith Sweat.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because they know
they're your
22,
age.
23.
But I was listening to Keith Sweat.
He wasn't listening to Keith.
I mean, not when like at his peak, but like we listened to Keith Sweat in high school for sure.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because it's timeless music.
Yeah, of course, but it's not like
timeless music didn't stop at my generation. I feel like we were the last generation to listen to the timeless music before our time. I don't think these kids listen to the timeless music from my era.
What would you consider
like
timeless
we
music?
listen to all the timeless music from Maul's era.
What do you think? What would you consider timeless music from your era?
I mean, we just went through the 2000s Rolling Stone list, which I think that top 10 was pretty spot on, and all 10 of those albums are timeless to me.
Josh, just so we can revisit that.
Of course, there's an exception to the rule. There are kids that still absolutely love music. I'm speaking in general, like the masses of kids. I just don't think, because I think we all retain music the same way, whether it was from tapes to CDs. This era, they don't even know what that's like. So I don't think they even have to go research. I think they just listen to whatever is put in their algorithm out the gate. You can go to number one, Josh. You don't have to show us 99. I'm sorry, not Rolling Stone. It was Complex that put out the top whatever albums of the 21st century. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, Get Rich or Die Trying, Blueprint, Anti, Marshall Mathers LP, Damn, Take Care, Blonde, Beyonce, House of Balloons.
Now,
I think those are 10 timeless albums that I don't know if these kids are listening the way I went back to Maul's era and Maul went back to his older brother's era. Like, I just don't think kids do that anymore. I think my generation was the last generation to do that as a whole.
What makes those albums timeless? Because it hasn't even been enough time to say that those albums are timeless.
Which, the ones he just named? Blonde? Blonde is a timeless album.
It's one of the greatest written albums.
You can play that any year. It's not going to sound dated. The concept, the lyrics are not going to.
I'm not arguing about Blonde. I'm not going to name
Marshall
which
Mathers
ones.
LP is 25 years old.
I'm not gonna name which ones I'm referring to on that album. I mean, on that list, because I'm not fighting with no fucking stand bases. But some of those albums are not timeless. They may feel timeless in my opinion, they may feel timeless to us because of how much we love them. Because they're all amazing fucking albums.
We just spoke about that. I told you, I don't think My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is better than Graduation. To me, I don't think it's a better album. I don't think it's more timeless than Graduation at all. I don't. It's a great album, but me personally, I go to Graduation way before I go.
How many years do you need for it to be timeless?
I would go, I think 25 is good. I think 20 or 20. I think 20 is good. Let's do 20.
If an album still sounds good 25 years later, it's a timeless album.
Then Get Rich or Die Trying was 2003. Blueprint was 2001. Marshall Mathers LP was 2000. Like, I think it's safe to say that those are timeless albums.
For sure.
Like, even
I agree.
When I started listening to Illmatic,
timeless album.
It probably wasn't that old. Like, I don't know, 12, 13, I probably like really got into Illmatic. That came out in 94. I think everyone was pretty okay with saying Illmatic was timeless at that time.
For sure.
So, and because hip hop is the youngest genre, I think we have a different scale of timeless as far as albums go. Like,
now, if you think they showed those kids a picture of Frank Ocean, they would know who he was?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
That's crazy to me.
But even Frank, like
no,
at his
Frank
peak, never really showed his face.
They're not even on his faces are barely on his album covers. Like that's not
okay. So to my point, Nelly being who he is, Face being as recognizable as it is, not
split
to them,
with Sultan and Sugar.
not to them, but and the picture they showed was the iconic Band-Aid. Like that was a thing. He inspired a whole look. So for them not to know Frank Ocean, who was relevant, it was closer to their age than Nelly is, and they don't know who Nelly is. What the fuck do these kids know?
They know what's going on right now.
Do you think they know Usher?
Yes, but that's because of what Usher is doing now.
Was that because of the
Vegas?
Super Bowl?
Oh yes.
No, before the Super Bowls, the cherries, all of that. I'm dead ass. Y'all are laughing, but
I'm laughing,
ass.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm
Cherries
laughing
is
at the
crazy.
fact that that's true. Yeah.
Being able
The
to
cherries
recognize
went viral.
Usher, like, oh, that's the Cherry
cherry
Man.
guy.
That's the
Yeah.
Cherry Man. Cherry Man Freddie is his name.
He be on skates and shit, right?
Yeah, he be skating around on the stage and
He's
shit.
skating around.
What?
That's wild.
No worrying mouth.
This episode is brought to you by Walden University. Maul, you know I've had not the best of luck when it comes to colleges, but finally, I found a place where I can actually make a difference, and I feel like our listeners want to do the same, and that's why we're here to tell you about Walden University.
For over 50 years, Walden has helped working adults like you get the W with the knowledge and skills to build the future you want and make a difference where it matters most.
Well, I think it's time. I think you and I should both get our college degrees.
Like go to college?
Yeah, because anytime I'm filling out an application, I just put high school diploma, and I feel weird about it.
So you want to go?
Because there's so many other bubbles. Like I should just. I feel like we should go back.
If you've been waiting for the right moment, this is it. Head to waldenu.edu and take that first step. Walden University, set a course for change, certified to operate by Chev.
I mean, we were talking about the Nelly, Country Grammar, Nellyville back-to-back albums. Who do you think has the best 3-album run of all time? 2 is too easy. And by 3-album run, I mean first album to third album. Can't cherry pick.
You talking about rappers only?
We could start with rap, but we could move on. I mean, if we go outside of rap, then we're looking at Michael Jackson, Off the Wall, Bad, Thriller, and then I think the conversation's over.
Usher got something to say?
To who?
My Way, Confessions, 8701.
To who?
The best 3 consecutive album run?
Who he got something to say to?
To the conversation of best 3 album runs.
It went My Way, 8701 Confessions, right?
Yeah.
I love Usher.
That's a crazy.
It's a crazy run. It ain't them 3 that he just named from that Michael, that Jackson.
No, listen.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I was saying
Okay.
if we're okay, all right,
the
cool.
convo's
over if we.
Baby, let me explain something to you.
First of all, Mo discovered
found Michael. I discovered Michael Jackson. All right? Like I don't think
Who you talking to?
Who you talking to? I'm just saying 3 album runs. Nelly is in the conversation. I mean, not Nelly. Usher's in the conversation.
Well, they're saying best 3-album run by the numbers, Eminem.
I'm not jacking that.
Marshall Mathers, LP, The Eminem Show, and Encore by the numbers.
That is incredible, though.
But if we're starting with his first album was Slim Shady LP, even Slim Shady LP, Marshall Mathers LP.
Oh, you said from the first album
to the third, yeah.
Was My Way Usher's first album?
Mm-hmm. That I remember, unless it was
Baby D. I don't know. First album?
What you saying? I don't know. I was only comparing him to Michael Jackson because
I'm never comparing nobody.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like you saying, I don't know. I agree with you on that. If it's against anybody else, but I thought we were talking.
But you
about
see
rap.
how crazy this is because I remember being in LA, right, and going to get breakfast, and going into this restaurant, and Usher was in there eating breakfast too, and nobody knew who he was.
What year was this? Was this the year you discovered Michael?
2 years ago. He had his Vegas residency. And I'm sitting there.
Usher was sitting by himself eating pancakes and nobody noticed?
Yes.
I'm sure people noticed.
Yes.
Just left him alone.
No. They did not.
Was this at Malibu Soho House or something?
No.
Like
he would be recognized there. But no.
But people would leave him alone there. Like
they did not. I'm talking about people walking in, sat down. No, they didn't even look at him. And I'm like, yo, Usher is sitting right there eating breakfast by himself. And people are just walking in, sitting down, and nobody's even looking at. Like, nobody even, like, gave him the salute. Like, I said what's up to him because he left through the back. I was sitting in the back, and he walked past me, and I just gave him, like, a salute. Like, I didn't, say much to him. But, like, the fact that Usher is who he is, and he was sitting in a fucking restaurant in California, in L.A., having breakfast, and nobody in the restaurant even, like, looked at him and acknowledged him was insane to me. This is 2 years ago I'm talking about. He had his Vegas residency already. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, and it wasn't young kids in the restaurant. It was, people my age, maybe a little younger. Like,
What color were they?
it was Asians, white, black. Like, it was all type of people in there. Nobody even, and I purposely looked at that to see if anybody was going to fan out and be like, because you would have a right to fan out if you walk into a restaurant, Usher sitting there by himself eating. And you're like, what the fuck? Like, it's one of the greatest R&B artists of all time. Nobody even looked at him.
If I see Usher in a restaurant, I'm gonna pretend Usher ain't there too. But I've always felt like that. With
You
all
had
celebrities.
Bow Wow hanging from your ceiling and shot an episode with him and said nothing to him. You may have said hello and that was it.
Yeah. I want them to feel, I can only imagine how hard it is to live your life being that famous. I don't want to be another stressor added onto it. Live your fucking life. I'm not going to tell you.
I'm not saying nobody should have ran up to him and asked for pictures while he was eating pancakes. No. But nobody even said hello.
I mean, I don't know. We joke about me and my fandom, but like in real life, off the mic, I would leave Usher alone. Of course, I'd be like, oh shit, that's Usher. But I would never say.
Yeah,
I didn't bother him. I didn't say. I said
no.
Peace to him when he was leaving.
But I think most people, ironically, are like that. At least in major cities.
Yeah, like you saying nobody recognized him. I'm sure that somebody recognized him. I think people just left him alone, which is nice.
I get it.
Like in New York, that's pretty common. Like Chris Rock just
regular.
walks down Bleecker Street, nobody's gonna bother him, except for us when we're shooting a promo.
Yeah.
But at least we had a purpose.
Yeah, we were working.
But we looked nuts doing it. Even people were looking at us like, why are you filming him? Like, leave the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Leave him alone. That's Chris. Leave him alone. He's
fucking
he's here every day. He walks in every day.
Well, going back to the biggest 3 album run by the numbers. So they said Eminem has the first one. They said the runner-up would be Drake with Take Care, Nothing Was the Same in views as far as sales. Said he has huge streaming numbers, but nowhere near M's physical sales. Still the most dominant streaming era 3 album run.
I don't really care about the sales, but
I mean, but that sales do matter, especially if you're talking about back then.
If I add Drake to this list, if you don't have to go with the first 3, if you do Nothing Was the Same, Take Care to was it views?
It was Take Care, Nothing Was the Same to views.
That's one of the most insane 3 album runs in history. But let's stick with the 1 to 3. Okay. I think Kanye, College Dropout, Late Registration.
Yep, he's on here.
To Graduation is absolutely insane. Not for nothing, I think Wayne Carter 1 through 3 is crazy. I know Carter 1 isn't like revered the way a lot of people's shit is, but I put that there for sure.
All right, so according to hip hop, he said Jay's peak. Well, he asked like 1 year peak. He said 98 to 03, The Garden as the single moment.
The
Fade to Black.
Fade to Black. Okay. When he passed the city over to you and Bleak. Okay.
That makes sense.
Look who he passed it to.
Happy birthday, Ho, by the way.
Yeah.
The keys to Mall and Bleak.
It's not. No, it's not. His birthday's tomorrow. Oh yeah, it comes out.
This comes out tomorrow.
You're right.
I'm just looking online too.
How old is Jay today? 60, 56?
God damn.
She's born in 69. 69 or 70?
69, I think.
69?
Pause.
He will be 56 tomorrow.
Today?
Well, today. Yes. Sorry. 56 today.
So we don't leave our Southern listeners out. T.I., Trap Music, Urban Legend, and King is a crazy 3.
Mm-hmm.
That is a crazy 3.
For sure.
You could argue those are 3 classic albums. Especially if you're from Atlanta. Nas, I like I Am, but I'm biased there. But I think Illmatic, It Was Written, I Am is a crazy 3.
Well, it was written in Illmatic, absolutely.
I liked I Am, but I see why.
I Am was a good album, but
it wasn't those 2. Kendrick, Good Kid, Pimp a Butterfly, Damn. I mean, that's
a good
top
run.
5.
That's a good run.
Very good 3.
They did sell Section 80. Like, that's always been a weird debate. Is it Good Kid, Mad City his first album or not? Because
it's his first album.
I think it is as well, but I've seen people argue it very well. Like, dude, it was sold on iTunes for $9.99. That's not a mixtape.
Yeah.
Especially during that era. But even Section 80, Good Kid, Mad City, Pimp a Butterfly is a crazy 3.
What about Pluto, Honest, and Dirty Sprite too?
Yeah, it's nuts. I'm not mad at that at all.
Drake's first three?
Pluto, Honest, Dirty Sprite too.
Yeah,
I know. I heard what you said.
Oh,
You said
okay.
Drake's first three?
I like Thank Me Later, but it's pretty low on my Drake discography.
It's higher on mine than people would think.
So I really like Thank Me Later, but I don't know if it's in the conversation. That's why I was saying when he was texting Hop, if it went Nothing Was the Same, Take Care to Views, like that's the craziest 3 album shit to me. Outkast, Southern Playlistic, Cadillac, Funky Music, AT Aliens, Aquemini.
God damn.
Yeah, I don't know. That might take it for me.
Do artists even put out 3 consecutive like great albums anymore?
They barely put out albums.
They barely put out 3, right? They barely put out 3 albums. Artists
Yo.
barely get 3 albums out.
I didn't even think about this. Mary, what's the 411? My Life, Share My World.
Let me tell you something.
That's a crazy 3.
Let me tell you something. What's the 411 drop?
That was 2.
Or y'all don't even know how Mary fucked the city up with that.
Fuck the city up with that one.
Mary fucked the city up, but what's the 411?
Would you say it was comparable to how Nelly fucked the city up with the Barclays?
Nah. What Mary did,
It was a little different.
Mary J. Blige or Lauryn Hill. What's the 411 or the Miseducation?
They're not really comparable.
I can't. That's
They're like they're completely different albums.
different sounds, different energy, different everything. 2 totally different artists. But when What's the 411 drop, man? Jesus Christ! Like you couldn't stand outside for 10 minutes and not hear a car ride by and playing Mary. I'm talking about guys, girl, like everybody was playing that shit in their cars. Like Mary, and again, I'm speaking strictly off of growing up in New York. I don't know what Mary was doing on the West Coast or the Midwest, but in New York City, when What's the 411 drop, that's all you heard. Because the sound, it was R&B, but the music was hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was easy to play it. You know, guys didn't feel too like sexied out, you know, driving down in the Honda Accord hatchback, bumping that shit, like, because it had beat to it. It had, you know, the music was hip hop, but what Mary did over those beats was, yeah, she had New York turned upside down.
So I did R&B by numbers, just so we always acknowledge numbers. Usher is number 1 with My Way, 8701 and Confessions.
What do you know? What a coinky dink.
Number 2 would be Beyonce with Dangerously in Love, B-Day, and I Am Sasha Fierce. And then number 3 would be Whitney with her debut, Whitney, and then I'm Your Baby Tonight.
Damn, I'm Your Baby.
Mariah's 4 and Mary is 5.
If you're not starting at the first album, Beyonce 4 to Beyonce to Lemonade, I think
Clipped.
gives.
Hang it up. Flat screen.
That's kind of the craziest 3.
Flat
Period.
screen.
I mean, I know it's because it's his birthday. I like Volume 1. Reasonable Doubt to Volume 1 to Volume 2 is still a crazy 3 to me. But people would take Volume 1 as like the Thank Me Later of that one.
Yeah, they don't. For some reason, they didn't like Volume 1. I thought Volume 1 was great. I still listen to Volume 1.
Yeah. But I mean, it probably doesn't compete with Blueprint to Black Album. Well, not Blueprint 3. Yeah, Jay has a weird discography in that order. I don't know. I'm leaning on the rap side. It's probably Kanye for me personally, I would say. Personally. College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation, to me is probably it for me.
College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation.
Yeah. Kendrick would be close there as well.
That Kanye 3 is crazy.
I don't know why Thank Me Later.
Anytime I try to have rap debates, I go back to like reality, not even like what I'm thinking in my brain, and it usually lands on Kanye West.
That Kanye 3 is crazy. Like, you know the music that's on those 3 albums?
Maybe it's because I'm a little bit younger than you. I don't know how and I don't want to say you're downplaying Thank Me Later, but I just remember when Thank Me Later came out.
I love Thank Me Later. I just think like Drake ascended, going from Thank Me Later, then going to Nothing Was the Same. I'm sorry, Take Care, then to Nothing Was the Same was like,
yes,
the jump from Thank Me Later to Take Care.
It's insane. And then it keeps going.
It don't even sound like the same. It almost don't even sound like the same artist when you listen to Thank Me Later and then listen to Take Care.
It's actually similar to Kanye where you sound like, it doesn't even sound like the same voice.
Yeah. It's like a whole
college
different
dropout to graduation doesn't even sound like the same person.
Mm-hmm.
So I hear you, but
I'm sorry. I'm rolling with Drake's first three over Kanye's first three. But that could just be a
all right. Do you prefer College Dropout or Thank Me Later?
Thank Me Later.
Interesting. Okay.
Thank Me Later is in my top 4 favorite Drake albums.
I was gonna go in order.
So
Late Registration versus Take Care.
Take Care.
Not mad at that. Then Graduation versus
nothing was the same. Like
I'm not mad at it. Listen, I'm not even here to like really. I think the only one I would give you pushback on is Thank Me Later, College Dropout, because to me that's an easy College Dropout one.
Okay.
But the 2 and 3
And I'm not
are
mad
up
at
for
you
debate,
saying
and I
that.
wouldn't be mad at anyone in that regard.
Yeah.
But yeah, those would be, I guess, the best 3. If you're doing 2, Get Rich Massacre, Nellyville, Illmatic, It Was Written, College Dropout, Late Registration, probably takes the 2 category for me as far as that goes. But then again, shit, Slim Shady LP and Marshall Mathers LP are both fucking incredible. I just think M sucks now. I didn't think he sucked then.
No, back then.
Those first like 4 M albums
You
are
think
incredible.
Eminem makes timeless music? Not giving my opinion on this. You think Eminem makes timeless music?
No, and not by my definition. That's only because of the content in which I heard it. I was 10 years old listening to Marshall Mathers LP, and the thought of how dangerous it was that I was 10 and hiding it from my mom added to the factor of the entire thing. It was like shock jock Howard Stern type of thing.
You had to hide that album?
Yeah, I had to hide Country Grammar, and then my mom found it and broke it in half.
What? Why?
Because the intro is "You can find me and say when I go against all this, I'm got
Hot
some
shit.
yeah. Others
I'm
just
going
smoking.
down. Your
No,
mom
the
didn't want you in that?
The intro is others just smoke and fuck all day. That's the intro,
okay.
and my mom was like, "No."
Got you.
So
it's funny that that's his album that his mom would let.
Country Grammar,
and mine's was Doggy Style. Snoop.
Drastically.
That's what I'm
my
saying.
mother would have had an aneurysm.
You know the content, the difference between
Welcome
what
to
Snoop was
the jack
saying
off hour
and Country Grammar. Oh my God.
Yeah, Country Grammar wasn't even crazy.
Country Grammar was like Miss Rachel compared to what Snoop was saying on Doggy Style. You know what Snoop was saying on Doggy Style? It ain't no fun if the homies can't have it. My mother was like, turn that
Yeah, it's
shit
essentially
off.
a song about gang rape.
And now my mom knows, she probably knows what Snoop is doing right now. Like that's how much my mom loves Snoop now. Like
I was never banned from listening to music. And when I look back, I should not have been listening to the deep Janet Jackson cuts at 8 years old. Like that probably shaped the way that I am today. But it was always movies. They never banned me from music because my father plays.
You look like you was in the house dancing slow to That's the Way Love Goes.
There's so many worse songs.
Yeah.
Especially
if you look at that song from the surface
Janet
level
was
as
a
a
freak.
kid, you wouldn't think it would be.
It was bad. She
Janet
had
was a
some
freak.
shit that to this day is like when my dad was talking shit about WAP, I'm like, you had me listening to Janet very young. It's way worse. Way worse. She got songs that sound just like WAP.
Go deeper. It feels so good. I'm about to cry.
But you don't know what that means at that time.
Yeah, but Baby D was like 10 screaming that shit.
No, she was internalizing it for sure. She didn't know at the time, but it would.
Baby D was like 10 years old singing that. Boy. Go deeper, baby, deeper. I would have beat my daughter ass if I came in and she was singing that shit.
No.
My dad never cared. Like I remember I left my CD booklet on the bus when I went to go see him, and it was one of the most distraught days of my entire life.
You went to go see who?
My dad. I left my CD like case.
All of the CDs?
On the bus.
Oh my God.
And thank God I let all
that was like losing your phone.
Mm-hmm.
I would throw my phone against a brick wall right now if I could go back to that day to get all my CDs. But thank God I let all my friends burn all my CDs.
Oh, so
I had copies to do that. But my dad saw how distraught I was, and he took me to the CD store, and he let me buy Mobb Deep Murder music.
That was the makeup for it?
And then let me put it in his Jeep. Like we left, and he let me play it.
Mobb Deep Murder music. That made up for your entire collection. Like, yo, let me get this new mob.
No, he saw how distraught. Like, shout out to my pops. He saw that I was like hurt.
No, that was losing your CD collection.
I lost my life.
Yeah, that was losing everything. You lost that. It was like, what do you do now? What do I listen to? You still have your shit? CDs?
I still have mine. All the burnt ones.
I think my mom may have all my CDs.
I still have mine. All big ass booklet.
My mother threw away that whole crooked ass bookshelf y'all made fun of in that video. She threw away all my shit.
Oh no, listen. When you used to go away for the summer, That was your parents' time to like renovate and do the whole. Yo, I remember I went away one summer. I came back. Mom's did the room over. Yo, I didn't even recognize my room. I was like, who's supposed to sleep here? All of this shit is new. Like, where's all my shit at?
For Patreon or something, I have to look at my storage. I have my CD booklet. I have all my posters still too.
Oh, wow.
I'll bring them in for like a Patreon episode that we could just go through my CD case and all the posters that I have in trash bags.
That'd be
like
fun.
rolled up.
Go down.
I think there's a Belly poster in there.
Like the movie Belly? That's crazy.
I had a lot of posters.
But posters was a thing though. I remember seeing posters in the subway like, damn.
Defined who you were.
Yeah.
My dad used to steal them.
Your identity.
My Harry Potter one and my Janet Jackson
He had the razor blade and he just cut it out?
He stole them and brought them home. And he bought it home from the subway to Syracuse. Like he bought it home from.
Oh, okay.
We have some of my posters here. The Illmatic shit that's been in the background, the Miseducation, those are all like, I didn't buy those as an adult. Those are from my childhood. The James Brown one, my dad ripped off the wall at BB King's. It's like, you know.
Sometimes you got
posters were.
I need that
thing.
Damn, yo, that just made me really like reminisce, yo, on my fucking childhood. I hate being an adult.
Yeah, no, it sucks.
You was trying to be an adult when you was a child. The shit you was singing and listening to.
Yeah.
You couldn't wait to be an adult, huh?
That's how Pink did.
Fuck these. I really couldn't wait to be an adult as a kid. I couldn't wait. I thought I graduated early. I was like, I don't want to, I hate high school. I hated high school since the moment I got in. I wanted to be grown so bad. I want to.
And now look at you. You want to go back. It's just the bills. You just hate paying bills.
I fucking hate paying.
That's all adults hate. We just hate paying for shit. That's it. But you don't mind like being an adult.
Yeah, the drinking and smoking and fucking is pretty cool.
I mean, it's pretty fucking cool.
But I did that as a teenager.
No.
Well,
and I wasn't as responsible.
Yeah, but everybody wasn't as privileged as you, Rory.
To drink, smoke, and fight. It was really easy. I know we have a lot of teenage listeners, so I don't want to steer them off the path. Yeah. But it's really easy to go out there to find something to smoke, drink, and fuck.
Oh, man.
So, you know, do what feels right, kids.
All right, well, this was fun. Fun trip down memory lane talking about music.
Well, there was one more question you guys had on here.
Okay.
Which was what?
Would you rather be Fetty Wap or Freddie Gibbs?
Well, all right, you have to have context.
I'd rather be Freddie Gibbs. Freddie Wap is serving federal time.
There was context to it. First of all,
add the context because I wasn't there for the context.
No, it was about, we were having the peak conversation. Would you rather have a longer, slower burn of a career or a crazy high peak? Like Fetty owned whatever summer 2014 that was. Freddie probably didn't get his just due until 10 years into his career. I'd go with outside of the federal things Fetty's going to do. I would go with Freddie just because I think you have a longer career that way. But I don't know, Fetty could probably, when he gets out, I'm sure he'll get booked for a bunch of shit. And
how smart am I with my money? Because I'd rather make the money fast, invest it, and never have to be a celebrity.
Listen,
again.
man, Vanilla Ice had that song and now is like one of the biggest real estate people in California.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what, like, let me get the money in now without all this hard work. Well, I won't say that Fetty didn't work hard because we don't know how long he was grinding behind the scenes.
Yeah, either way.
He has them hit songs, that fucking amazing run.
12 baby mothers will chop down a lot of that bread. I just want to start there.
It's 12 of them?
Like that. 9. Look it up.
Look it up. Chat GPT, how many baby mothers does Fetty
The fact that we're burning like oil in the middle of the country for Chat GPT to tell us how many baby mothers Fetty has.
Yeah. Fuck it.
What a country.
6 baby
6,
mamas. Okay. And I like the fact that they said baby mamas. That's what Chat GPT says. 6 baby mamas.
Mother of his children.
He doesn't have 6. He has 6 baby mamas.
6 kids with 5 women.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's not bad. That's not bad. It's crazy.
What's a rookie number?
Yeah.
Rookie numbers.
You know, NBA young boy? Pull up a real champion.
Y'all never heard of motherfucking, what's Mariah Carey baby father name? Nick Cannon?
We never talked about Nick Cannon. Like, what is he going through? Like, what's up with Nick? Like, when we never really sat and really like dove into like, what's up with Nick Cannon?
Just a bird feeder that got knocked over.
How many baby mothers does Nick Cannon have?
10, if I'm not mistaken.
He could definitely field an
6,
entire
but
MLB.
he has around 10 kids. He got 6 baby mothers.
10 kids.
Yep.
12 kids, 6 women. Goddamn.
Think Mariah's in the group chats?
Fuck no.
No. Elon Musk has 14 kids with 4 women.
Are Republicans not outraged by that?
Hear me out. I like being black. I like it a lot. Wouldn't mind being one of Elon Musk's kids. I'm just saying.
Oh, he has a black kid.
Yeah, but your name would be Control-Alt-Delete or whatever the fuck.
I don't.
Like he names his kids like.
That's fine. I be
One
rich.
of his kids is
I will
is
control
trans,
delete
right?
your ass.
One of his kids is trans, and he took that kid out the will. I don't know if I wanted to be opposite sex so bad with my dad.
But if you're gonna have 14 kids, you like just going off the math. One of them may end up being trans.
Is that the numbers? 1 in 14?
I don't think so.
Oh. Less than 1%. I love that Josh has those numbers right here. But Fetty Wap's
What he
baby
keeps in
mothers,
the frontal lobe
but he got
is
to
that
Google.
all
He got
the
to
members of
Google.
NSYNC.
He got to chat GBT how many baby mothers Fetty
Can't
Wap.
Google shit, but
But knowing that the trans is 1% of the population.
Less than 1%.
Less than 1% of the population.
But Demaris, that's a good point. Like if I was MC Hammer with a good accountant, I don't know. That may be better than grinding it out for 25 years, getting a core fan base and hitting the road.
Yeah, honestly,
We
like
need the MC Hammer movie.
A series would be crazy.
We need an MC Hammer series of movie.
Because you need
y'all
at least
don't-
one
y'all don't
season
know
of him being
Hammer's-
in the Navy, one being a Crip.
Y'all don't know exactly how big of a star MC Hammer was. I know y'all don't, because y'all was too young. If y'all were even born yet.
I think we have an understanding because he's just part of pop culture. Only few people just become
Fam.
like
MC Hammer?
the Hammer Dance is like McDonald's to me.
Yeah.
Like it's just that. So no, we don't know, but we have an understanding.
MC Hammer was.
But so y'all are gonna be pissed at me, right? I would be one of them kids because I know who MC Hammer is. I know how to do the MC Hammer dance. If you show me a picture of MC Hammer, I would not fucking rip.
If I put a lineup on the TV right now,
Does he have
you'll
does he
know.
have hammer pants on?
Huh?
Does he have hammer pants on?
Okay, well that's different.
You know
That's
MC
different.
Hammer.
But if I just see his face, but Nelly ain't have Air Force Ones on in his pictures, you can see his Air Force Ones. You ain't know.
Yeah, but he had the Band-Aid. You know
He
that's
did have the
Nelly.
Band-Aid.
Yeah.
I have no idea what MC Hammer looks like. No
Would you know what Johnny Gill looks like?
That's the point of
No.
sisters.
Really? Okay.
No. No clue.
That's the point of sisters.
No clue.
I'd be 0 for 1.
Y'all don't know the point of sisters? That's
No clue.
That's Spicoli from
no, that's
from Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
that's what's my guy's name? Damn.
I don't know who that is. But is that like the
Fuck,
Nelly
what's
of
his
the 80s?
name?
This is okay.
What's his
All right, I
name?
apologize to the kids because I don't know who this is.
Rod Stewart.
Oh, I mean, I know who Rod Stewart is, obviously.
Hot
but
Rod, yeah.
Hot Rod. No, he was in June. Every Halloween costume ever.
I know who she is, but I don't know the name. I don't know the
She
name.
plays the guitar?
Loves Battlefield.
Love is a Battlefield. What's her name? Pat Benatar. Oh, that's my guys.
No, I know.
That's Rory, Peeje, and Benner.
After spending a lot of time in Brooklyn.
ZZ Top?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Josh thought he was throwing me off with ZZ Top. Josh don't know how to. I listened to all of that, man. I was in all of them crates, man. I was digging through all of that, man.
But it has a lot to do with parentage because like I wouldn't recognize a lot of members of New Edition because my parents were older. So my dad only listened to rap and like Michael Franks and shit like that. And my mother was older, so she listened to like 70s, like 60s music. So 90s R&B, I suck at 90s R&B knowledge. I'm terrible at it.
As far as like pointing out the artists, being able to like know their
Because
faces.
my little sister went back and went and listened to all that stuff. I didn't. I stayed listening to 60s, 70s, and then current. I did not. I like 90s R&B, but I'm not as...
You listen to music from the 60s? Who's your favorite artist from the 60s?
Oh, God. Blue Magic, Commodores, like old shit. Like old... No, I would say 60s. I would say 70s. Not 60s, 70s.
So you was more into the like Motown.
Mm-hmm. Like that. That's what I grew
plenty
up
of
on.
music from the 60s that I listen to.
Motown.
Yes, Sly and Family Stones. I like the Beatles, Rolling Stones. I'll give the Beach Boys a spin.
Yo,
Like, go and get the fuck out of here.
I give the Beach Boys a spin.
I don't consider Marvin Gaye. I mean, yeah, I guess Marvin Gaye's 60s too. James Brown, Jimi Hendrix.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You mean the legends?
Yeah. No, I don't know like the underground garage bands of the 60s. No, I have no idea. No, I don't. I don't know who the immortal technique of the 60s is.
Immortal technique.
But like, yeah, my mom played Janis Joplin when I was growing up.
She
Like,
give Janis a spin. Yeah, Janis got some burn in the house for sure.
You know, that Van Morrison. No, a lot of people aren't up on him.
They,
but,
they
you know.
don't know about Van. You know, they don't know what he was doing, man.
Yeah, you know.
That's hilarious.
Ray Charles never got his just due.
Yeah. Oh man, this was fun.
Yeah, it was a good music podcast.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna go home and listen to some old 60s music now because of y'all. Let the 60s burn tonight. All right, well, we'll talk to y'all soon. Be safe, be blessed. I'm that nigga, he's just Ginger. Happy birthday, Hove.